So when I was about a junior in high school, I kind of decided that I wanted to marry my love of writing and my love of sports together and kind of start telling the stories of these athletes. And when I first arrived at Gonzaga, one of the first things I did was contact the former sports editor, being like, how do I join the paper? Because I want to continue to tell these stories. So now I am the head sports editor at the Gonzaga Bulletin, and my role here is to kind of just guide the sports staff in finding those really cool stories, because I think, especially at Gonzaga, everyone idolizes the basketball team so much, but I think that people want to know who they are away from the court, and that's what our role is here, to just kind of inform people these guys are real human beings and they all have a story, and so we get to be the ones to tell them. And I'm really excited because I'm going to get to continue my journey as a sports journalist this summer at the Washington Post, which is one of the biggest newspapers in the world. And so I just hope that when I'm there, I can continue to tell stories of people that I don't know yet and just inform people on who these athletes are away from their chosen sport. And after working with the Bulletin for about 2.5 years now, I start to form relationships with these athletes and I really get to know them. And I just want to share what I've gotten to know, because I think that people just don't know who these guys really are. And after you build these relationships, we have them come up to us and say, hey, I think that this is a really important story that needs to be told. We've had runners say, hey, you need to tell the story about how eating disorders are here in our sport. Or we've had other people come forward and, hey, I think that you need to write about how it is dealing with a nursing major and playing D1 basketball. And when they approach you and they ask you for you to tell their story, I think that's the highest compliment, because they're trusting you with their story and they're trusting you to let everyone know who they really are. And so I think that's one of the most rewarding parts of my job.